Imagine a world locked in ice, where the sun barely rises and snow stretches endlessly as far as the eye can see. Winds cut through every layer of your clothing, and each breath feels like fire in your lungs. Predators lurk in the shadows, and finding food is a daily gamble with life itself. Welcome to the Ice Age, one of the harshest environments ever faced by humans. Yet, despite freezing temperatures, scarcity, and relentless danger, our ancestors not only survived, they innovated, cooperated, and thrived. In this video, we'll explore how Homo sapiens and their hominid relatives conquered the Ice Age. Hit subscribe and join Tale Haven, because the story of survival you're about to hear is nothing short of extraordinary. The Ice Age was a period of dramatic climatic upheaval, with glaciers advancing and retreating repeatedly, reshaping landscapes. During the last glacial maximum, between 24,000 and 21,000 years ago, ice sheets covered North America and Northern Europe, and mountain ranges in Africa and South America were encased in glaciers. Humans faced extreme challenges, sub-zero temperatures with snow and ice covering the land year-round. Scarce resources as plants and animals adapted or migrated. Predators, including saber-toothed cats, cave lions, wolves, and large birds of prey. Yet, Homo sapiens adapted through cultural, technological, and physiological innovations. Picture a small group huddled inside a mammoth bone house. Smoke curls from the central hearth as children cling to their mothers. Outside, snow swirls in blinding gusts. The father sharpens a spear, knowing tomorrow they must hunt reindeer or risk starvation. Every decision could mean life or death. Clothing was the first and most essential defense against freezing temperatures. Early humans learned to craft garments from animal hides and furs, sometimes as far back as 300,000 years ago. Technological breakthroughs, needle invention, approximately 30,000 years ago, allowed tight-fitting, tailored garments for survival, layering base layers for moisture wicking, insulating mid-layers, and waterproof outer layers treated with fat or resin. Material selection, reindeer, Arctic fox, hare, and ptarmigan skins were combined for maximum warmth. Threads came from flax or plant fibers and were sometimes dyed. Accessories, bone sunglasses to prevent snow blindness, gloves, boots, and hats crafted for extremities. Contrast with Neanderthals. Some evidence suggests Neanderthals wore less insulating clothing, perhaps simple capes. In contrast, early modern humans' tailored clothing may have contributed to their success in harsh northern climates. A young hunter adjusts the seams of his fur coat as he steps into the icy wind. The snow crunches underfoot as he begins his trek to the frozen river, spear in hand, knowing that any mistake could cost him his life. Humans developed highly sophisticated shelters, far beyond simple cave dwelling. Rock shelters and semi-subterranean houses. Rock shelters provided wind protection along riverbeds. Hides were draped from overhangs, and wooden frames created tent-like interiors. Semi-subterranean homes were dug into the earth, leveraging natural insulation. Kostroma, Russia, reveals circular depressions up to 8 feet deep and 12 feet across, dating 800,000 years ago. Features like cold traps kept sleeping areas warmer. Circular structures 12 to 16 feet wide, housing extended families. Foundations used mammoth skulls. Tusks and long bones formed domes, smaller bones filled gaps. Composite wall systems, thick mammoth hides outside, sewn with sinew, inner layers of smaller furs. Thermal efficiency, interior 40 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit, warmer than outside. Ventilation systems, small openings for fresh air, larger top openings for warm air escape. Construction required 2 to 3 weeks. Intensive teamwork and seasonal planning. Inside the mammoth bone hut, smoke rises from the central hearth. Elders teach children to arrange hides for maximum warmth. Hunters return with fresh meat, carefully stored in underground caches. Every action, from sowing to fire tending, is a step toward survival. Fire was essential for warmth, cooking, and protection. Regular fire use began 300,000 to 400,000 years ago. Central hearths heated shelters. Secondary hearths provided light and warmth for tool making and food preparation. In treeless areas, fuel included mammoth dung, dried grasses, and bones. The fire crackles as the hunter roasts a freshly caught hare. Every ember is precious, each spark a guardian against the frigid night. Fire ensures survival, transforms food, and gives humans a psychological edge against the endless cold. Tool innovation, barren and compound tools. Rock chisels carved bone and antler to make detachable, lightweight spearheads and harpoons. Tools specialized for clothing, hunting, and construction, some dating 300,000 years ago. Hunting strategies, coordinated hunts used fire to funnel animals into. Children mimic elders painting bison on cave walls, learning animal behavior and hunting strategies. These early lessons combine art, survival, and storytelling, forming the foundation of cultural memory. Neanderthals, stocky limbs, broad noses, high-fat content, higher caloric needs, 3,360 to 4,480 per day. Human adaptations, Bergman's rule, larger body in cold. Allen's rule, shorter limbs in cold, shivering and non-shivering thermogenesis. Acclimatization, increased blood flow to extremities, higher resting metabolic rates in Arctic populations, specialized vasodilation/vasoconstriction patterns. Hibernation hypothesis. Fossil evidence suggests ancient humans may have hibernated to survive extreme winter starvation. Cima de los Huesos, Spain. Hunter-gatherer diets varied by geography. Coastal, fish, seafood, inland, mammoth, bison, elk, plant roots. Caloric intake critical. Extreme energy demands led to gorging when food was available and fat storage. Salt and sugar cravings helped with hydration and energy management. A hunter gnaws dried mammoth meat, calculating tomorrow's caloric needs. Children forage for roots and herbs, learning the land's bounty. Every bite is part of a finely tuned survival strategy. Average life expectancy, 33 years. Challenges, starvation, disease, accidents, childbirth, violence, evolutionary progress, human ingenuity, shelter engineering, clothing technology, social learning, and art. Legacy. Principles of winter survival inform modern Arctic engineering, disaster relief, and cold weather technology. As winter's darkness deepens, families inside mammoth bone huts pass on knowledge of sewing, fire management, and hunting. Generations learn not only to survive, but to thrive, leaving a legacy of human resilience that echoes to this day. Innovation is key to survival. Clothing, shelters, and tools enabled humans to conquer extreme environments. Cooperation ensures continuity. Family and group organization was vital. Adaptation is multifaceted. Survival relied on cultural, physiological, and cognitive strategies. Knowledge transmission is life-saving. Art, language, and storytelling preserved crucial survival skills. The Ice Age reminds us that humans are fundamentally intelligent and resourceful. Faced with an inhospitable world, our ancestors proved that creativity, cooperation, and courage are humanity's ultimate weapons against adversity.